part of the Dirty 30. It's South Alabama's #1 podcast, Drive Time with DJ and KJ.
Good Tuesday morning and welcome to this edition of The Feel Good, also known as Drive Time.
Man, I hadn't heard that in a while.
It's been a minute.
I'm glad you did that right there. Now, I'm going to tell you, that set the tone.
The best horse show ever.
When you said that day, I literally almost puked because I got to laughing. So, remember, we were going off the air.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking, this is so John Boy and Billy-ish. All I could hear is, hey, big man, let me hold $1.
Let me hold $1.
So, that was good.
Good morning, Hot Rod. Jesse James in. Good morning to you. John Blair, sisters in. Good morning, Whitney. Danny Smith.
Good morning, Whitney.
Good morning to you, Danny Smith. Kimberly Blair. Good morning to you, Kimberly Peoples. Good morning. Johnny Sims. Good morning, good sir. Rusty Miller. Good morning to you. Tracy Steele. Good morning, Tracy. Let's see. Mario Lane. What's up, Mario?
Mario. MJ.
Fuquay's in.
Good morning, Fuquay.
Lee Jordan. Morning. There she is, Mitzi. Good morning, Mitzi.
Good morning, Mitzi.
Sharon Smith, good morning to you. Miss Carol, good morning. Joshua Gibson, good morning to you. Cheyenne, good morning, Cheyenne. And Ashley Morris, good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Kenwood.
Good morning, DJ. And what our good friend used to say, H.E., a great old big morning to you.
And a great old good morning.
Yeah. How's it going this morning?
It's going. Woke up, that's a good sign.
Another day above ground. I mean, you know. So, what brought that out of the trophy case, if you will? Just all of a sudden,
it just felt right.
I mean,
it felt right.
Addition of the feel good.
It felt right. Felt right. It was time.
Yeah. Well, that worked out. That's for sure. I think it did exactly what you wanted it to do. Anyway, so what's a good word this morning? I know it's got hot again yesterday. Is it going to get that hot again today?
Again today, yeah. Whew. Get a little shower late in the afternoon to keep things from absolutely burning. But yeah, it's gonna. We're here. I don't know when on the calendar when it says the dog days start, but we're in it.
Yeah, whenever it is we're right in the middle of it. We got to be right in the middle of it. I know one thing. You didn't have to stay outside about 30 minutes yesterday, and if you weren't sweating and burning up, I don't know what to tell you. Good morning, Miss Sandy Townsend. Jesse Rigby. Good morning, Jesse. Let's see here. Who else? Tracy Miller. Good morning, Tracy. Darlene Mulder. Good morning to you, Darlene. Eric Bailey, our favorite drummer.
Eric.
Instructor, man, he's getting it done up there. Saw a video with the 6th graders he was getting it done with up there. Good morning, Eric. Cody Fowler, good morning to you as well. So, as you can see, we got a little different background up behind us this morning.
Yeah, I like it. I made a post yesterday, and I want to mention this before we get too deep into anything.
Sure.
Mr. Ewing passed away. Of course, I shared it on the Facebook page, and you talking about a kind-hearted person in our community. And, you know, I mean, it's certainly part of it, but it still hurts when you lose those precious people. And he was one of those. I don't know anybody who didn't have warm, loving things to say about Mr. Ewing, and he's going to be missed.
We have lost some fine ones in recent times, for sure. He definitely was one of them.
Great man.
He was, like you said, kind, and I don't know that he ever met a stranger, did he?
I don't know that he did. He, I don't claim to know all the family. I know he had twin sons, Calvin and Kelvin, that were about 7 or 8 years older than me.
Right.
And then Kenneth graduated with my brother and Connie B in '83.
Right.
And I knew those 3 young men, and of course they're the salt of the earth also.
Sure.
I didn't know the mother, and if there was other children, I did not have the pleasure or do not have the pleasure of knowing them. But he leaves a great legacy with the boys that I'm aware of, and he, I guess my most recent memories have been of him outside the, is it the Jet Pep or whatever it's called now? He would take his morning coffee there.
Yeah, what is the name? I guess, I don't know what is it Diamond?
Marathon?
Marathon. That's it, Marathon.
But he took his morning coffee there at the Marathon, and I saw him there regularly, and he's going to be missed.
Good morning, Gord. Connie B. Good morning, Connie B.
Morning, Connie B.
Carol says it's hot and humid at Jennings Park this morning.
I believe her.
Need to turn the AC on down there. Good morning, Miss Gail Kurtz. King Kane. Good morning, King Kane.
Morning, King.
Yeah, it was humid last night, and it seemed a little more humid this morning. Timmy Wiggins, good morning to you. There she is, PGP. You and her,
PGP.
you and her still on good speaking terms. You know that varies from day to day with you guys. So
That's hour to hour.
Oh, okay.
When I woke up this morning, we were good.
When was the last time you reminded her that she was not from Bruton?
Oddly enough, Sunday.
Come on, man! I knew it. I mean, isn't that the foundation of most of y'all's disagreements? Would you say that's
It's the foundation of our relationship.
that's even better? I mean
That's who we
your
are.
relationship is predicated off of the fact that she's not from here.
She's not from here.
Now she married someone who is definitely rooted here.
Did she? Oh, yeah, Tim. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
Tim's from here.
Well, sure.
And her children are from here.
And yes, and that's correct. And I give PGP somewhat of a pass because of Tim. Tim's a classmate,
Hey,
dear friend, and also he handed out he handed out some of the best boxes that got handed out for a lot of years.
if you choose to give her a pass, that is well within your rights.
Well,
I exercise the right not to.
Listen, I can just tell you that I have to give her that one because I can go 2 words with semicolons: flounder box, chicken box, gizzard box.
It all works. I'm with you.
I can keep going. Special burger. I keep waiting. She want listen. Is she a citizen? Of course, you're a citizen.
Sure she is.
Absolutely PGP. And
Sure she
I'm
is.
saying that you're an honorary Brutonian.
One of my favorite coaches has popped in.
I'm with you, Connie B. I can't imagine Mr. Ewan had any enemy at all.
None.
If he did, I would be very shocked. Jesse James says she worked with his daughter-in-law, and she was just as precious.
Good folk.
Let's see. John Blair said Spink said it's going to be 110 with the heat index today.
I believe it.
Good morning, Aaron Brown. There he is. Coach Nager. Morning, Jake.
One of my favorites.
Got to spend some time with Jake over the vacation for a little while, and I'll tell you what, I enjoyed my talk with Jake. We had a good time.
Fine young man.
He is.
Also won the biggest game in the history, the greatest game in the history of Municipal Stadium.
Really?
Yes, he did.
And
It was unwinnable.
he come out.
He got it done.
What game was that?
It was flag football game. YMCA league, circa
Jake, I'm sorry.
2014.
You gotta give it. Sarju, thank you, Sarju. Now, here's Sarju to your rescue, DJ. Because she says that PGP claims the Wiregrass as her home.
Well, do you know why she does?
I don't.
Because it is.
Oh, well, okay. Well, you got to then.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
I've never said
She's
anything.
repping. So you're telling me she's repping the Wiregrass?
I've never said anything critical about Enterprise. Everybody from somewhere.
Well,
Are they not?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the man from Snowy River was from Snowy River.
Sure was.
You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. How about the commercial last night that premiered? Oh, yeah. Did you see the new Bronco?
What time did it come on?
Well, it came on last night. It's like a debut. It was all over social media everywhere.
Okay.
I'll show you.
I did. I haven't seen it.
You'll get a kick out of it.
Okay.
If you like the old school, they started out with the throwback to the old throwback Bronco, like
Okay.
the kind of the mid-size one. Mm-hmm. That what was that? A '60s, but like a probably the mid late 60s, early 70s.
Early 70s, maybe.
And then when the big one came out, I guess in the mid 70s. Well, they started out with a 2-door and a 4-door version of the mid-size one, with the big one to come. And it's supposed to compete with the Jeep Wrangler.
Did you say compete?
I did say compete. Hashtag. But it's supposed to do that. Now, at the same time yesterday, Jeep Wrangler, Jeep came out and announced that they are now putting a V8 engine in a Jeep Wrangler.
You know, we talked about this last week, and I wish they would drop 20 of them off at the Ford store.
Me too.
Getting a few holes out there.
Let me tell you, I wish they'd drop. Listen, we need the truck ferry to come by the Chevrolet store like you cannot believe.
What are y'all, about 9?
Listen, have you been by out there? Have you?
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
so I told him week before last, I said, listen, let's take a rearrange a lot and social distance every car.
Yeah.
That way it looks like we got more cars than what we actually have. It's not, listen, let me say this again. It's not we're going out of business. The fact is, you just can't get inventory right now.
You can't get inventory. We talked about this last week, and Chip's probably going to kill us.
He probably will.
But, you know, yesterday, one of our great...
Let's say this up front, but Chip is gracious enough to be a sponsor of this program, and Chip, we thank you for that, and thank you for our jobs.
You're going to love this. You're going to love this. One of our great customers, Henderson Ball. I went to school with Tracy back in the day. He came in, and he was checking on some service stuff for the vehicle he has now, and he inquired about looking for a used truck with low mileage. I said, well, Mr. Henderson, I'm not in sales, but I'll walk you around here and show you what's out here. Then, of course, put you in contact with a salesperson, and we go out here, and I said, well, here's the 2 we got. But here's the good news. We're down to 1 now.
He bought that. Hey, listen, I'm telling you.
So bring the Broncos, bring the Jeeps, bring the trucks, bring them all.
Bring them on, because I'm going to tell you something. We need them.
I think we normally keep between 60 and 70 used vehicles at the Ford store.
Typically we keep about 85 average. 85.
At each store.
85 used at each store.
Yeah.
And that varies. It may be 100, it may be 65, depending on, the market.
Yeah.
Okay. New wise, we keep about the same. I mean, we keep about 85-ish.
Yeah.
Give or take, because you know how vehicles come in and vehicles go out, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So typically we'll keep 170, 180, almost 200 vehicles on each location on the ground. But I can tell you this, and listen, we're not saying all this to try to do an infomercial about the car, but that's not what we're doing. I'm just saying, and it's like that. I was having a conversation with Kenny Layton at Kenny's Motorsports the other day.
Yeah.
Kenny was telling me the same thing, man. Yeah. Same exact thing. He said, listen, I can't get inventory. I can't get parts. He said, it's affecting y'all as well. I said, oh, man, it's been affecting us. When GM went on strike, back in August, September, and then came back in December, and then, February, bam, they shut the plants down again. Whew. Man, we've been struggling for some inventory.
Connie B made a good point there. I envisioned the day coming in where they have a big day of sales on the used side, and Chip says, "Okay, everybody, park your cars up front. If they get sold, they get sold."
Hey, that's a great idea. I'm gonna tell you, I love that, Connie B. That is a great idea. Listen, employees about there say, "Heck yeah, that's on good for sale." You can have that thing. Now, listen, would the platinum be for sale?
No. I tell Chip, I quit. I've got the car of my dreams. I'm rolling out with it, baby.
There ain't no way I'm ever going to match up on a Slick Freeman vehicle ever again.
That was Slick's.
And I am not parting with that vehicle right there.
Not for sale.
Wow. Well, it's I can just tell you, it's one of those deals where it's just hard to get inventory.
Yeah.
I mean, and not just vehicles. It's hard to get parts. There's things that I've tried to order, tech-wise, very hard to get.
I think that the pipelines are getting open again. There's such a backlog.
It seems to be. I know Jesse Rigby has told me that he's got a list, probably 50 or 60 people wanting freezers, deep freeze, upright freezers, that kind of thing. Just can't get them.
Wow, yeah,
can't get them. And I tell you, when that's a good problem that you got people wanting stuff, but not a good problem when you can't get it. I mean, it's different if you were like, okay, I got 20 coming in 2 weeks. I got 20 more coming in a week later, but that's not the case, so let's see here. Oh, PGP said #Wiregrass Strong. How about that?
I like it.
There's Deacon in this morning.
Good morning, Deacon.
Good morning, Deacon. Hey, I like what Connie B said too. #Boll Weevil says no. And we don't know nothing about no boll weevil over here. Yeah, that's all right. Thank you, Carol. We can find whatever now. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we might be down. We're not out. I mean, just don't kick us too hard. I love that about parking the employee cars out there.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that today. I'm going to go to both stores and say, listen, every employee, go park your cars out there on the used car lot. And let's just all, if somebody wants to start looking at it.
Open the door, turn the radio.
Yeah. Turn the lights on, let them blink. That's fine. That's great. I love that. Chevy Colorado is a fine vehicle, Timmy Wiggins, for sure. Definitely a nice truck. Let's see.
Do you know who I want to get to call in the show and be a guest?
Who?
And I'm actually going to speak to the Colonel about it today.
Who?
I want Jeff Allen to call in. Jeff is probably he's the head trainer at Alabama.
Yeah, well, we can make that
I
happen.
think he might could speak a little bit to the climate of college athletics and maybe be somewhat authoritative on it. All of us speculate and all of us have opinions of how things might play out. But I'm going to get with the Colonel and see if we can get in. Plus, he's a great guy.
Man.
We had him on Wirt a year ago, but he was great.
He was fantastic is what he was.
He was great.
He was. And I like the fact that he's another one of those guys that he didn't have a script.
Yeah, he
just sat down and started taking shots.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this. That last one-liner that you dropped on him, tell him what you said, DJ.
I think it was that the one where I said I hate Alabama a little bit less because of you.
Listen, when you said that, I said DJ is impressed with this guy.
Yeah, I did. I mean, in that moment, I hated them a little less because of Jeff Allen. He was first class.
He was.
He is first. And see, I'm thinking since he's on the training side of it, he might be able to speak a little bit to what they're doing in terms of dealing with the COVID-19.
I'll
maybe
if you see Hal. Get him to call, see about that. And if I see him, I'll get him to call.
If you see a promo that's saying Jeff Allen's calling in, if you don't know who Jeff Allen is, you will want to watch that. He is a first-class individual.
Yes, he is.
He's head trainer I say head trainer. Isn't that right? The head trainer at Alabama?
He is the director of sports
medicine, maybe?
Medicine and head athletic trainer for Alabama football.
And another little interesting tidbit, for those of you who watch college football, you've seen the medical tents on the sidelines. He has a patent on that. That's his.
Yes.
You see him on every sideline at every college team, every pro team, and most high schools. And he gets a little cha-ching off of every one of them. He invented it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Sergeant, pool floats are readily available, and so are loungers. I love that. Let's see. Good morning, Melanie French. Better late than never. Hey, that's fine. It doesn't matter when you get here. Just get here.
One of my classmates is in, Keith Barksdale.
Good morning, Keith.
Now, he went to WS Neal. We both graduated in '88. I follow him on Facebook. Late in the afternoons and certainly on weekends, he has an ongoing little deal. Another day on Connolly. He lives on Connolly Avenue. They're back behind the.
We've talked about that. Yeah.
And he's always has something on the grill, and it's amazing looking. Another day on Connolly.
Listen, the day you decide to go over there and eat,
I'm going.
Let me know.
I'm going.
Let me know.
I'm going real soon.
Yeah. Let me know.
Another day on Connolly.
I keep trying to get, one of our good friends. I say good friends, and known him forever, and definitely mutual friend. I keep trying to get Randolph to come up here and cook us some of those wings.
Oh yeah.
He's got his own sauces and stuff now that he's like made himself He's doing barbecue. I think he's got a food trailer.
I think he does.
And I'm gonna tell you this: don't think I wouldn't put him up in the parking lots of one of those dealerships, cooking up some of that good food.
Yeah,
I can tell you right now, that man can cook. He can. So, anyway, let's see. Now, if you're Travis, you just say no thanks. I'll just stuff these 10 T-shirts in my backpack. Well, that works too, There he is. Good morning, Raj. Good to see you this morning. There he is. Keith in there with it. So I was going to tell you something here. Oh, you know what? Not long ago, we were talking about movie theaters. Remember a couple of weeks back, we were talking about that on the show?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Talking about movie theaters, and the decline and you said that from time to time you enjoy going to the movie theater.
I do.
So, a new restructuring deal has been announced to keep movie theater chain AMC running through the spring. AMC Entertainment will bring in $300 million in fresh coin. That's where the coins went. I wonder if that's case quarters.
Could be.
Reduce debt by as much as $630 million, lower cash interest expense by up to $200 million in a new restructuring agreement, according to Deadline News. The company has plans to reopen on July 30th. I just don't see the movie theater as we know it, making it. I see the comeback of the drive-in theater.
I don't disagree with that.
I really do. I think you're about to see the comeback of the drive-in theater, and it's going to be great because there is at least 2 or 3 generations living now that never got to experience a drive-in theater.
But I will bet you $1 to a donut that when people come up and are asked for their ideas of what we need to do to provide more entertainment.
We need a bowling alley.
We need a bowling alley
and a movie theater.
And a movie theater. Been saying it since 1988.
I mean, and here's the crazy thing. Okay, and I know we've talked about this, but the crazy thing about that is let's see here. Yep, Hot Rod, Big B. No doubt about it. Carol saying SEC athletic directors had a meeting yesterday. A final decision on football will be made late August. I mean,
okay.
I think they'll have to make it before then. If they don't, I see the Wheeze is in. Good morning, Wheeze.
Good morning, Wheeze.
Sandy Kirkland. Good morning. Listen, you need to adjust your set or something. Change the rabbit ears around or something. But thank you. Good morning to you, Miss Sandy. Good to see you this morning. Every time that's ever been brought up, they've done these, what do you call them, feasibility studies about, how much money it would take to put a bowling alley in or put a movie theater in, and then the support for it.
Yeah.
And it just, there's no business model that makes sense.
Well, anybody at any point is welcome to take their money,
sure,
and do that. I would think the city would approve that. If you want to take your money and open one, rock on.
I would think they'd be more than willing to approve it.
But you know why people don't?
Because it takes a pile of money,
and you can't get it back.
Yeah, what was it? I think a bowling alley. I think they said was it $2 or $3 million?
I don't know.
That's crazy. And don't get me wrong. 30 miles down the road, they've got a bowling alley and a movie theater. Guess what? It's empty. And I'm not talking about virus time. I'm talking about all the time. It's empty. I'm not dogging the casino. I don't mean it that way. I'm just saying that even with fine facilities like that, people just don't use those anymore because of what we talked about the other day. You sit at home now and click buy and watch it on your own TV.
Kimberly Blair, I've been there, and I'll go back. I enjoyed it. My daughter and I went and watched Grease on the drive-in out there at Tri-County Speedway, and I will do that again for sure.
I think that's coming, and I'm back. I really do, and I think that. How about that? Do we know? I didn't know that Damascus, Alabama, had a movie theater back in the day.
I did not know that.
Is it out there near the well anywhere, Hot Rod? Yeah, and I've heard great things about the Tri-County Speedways.
We had a great time.
Out drive-in. Let me ask you this: do you tune your radio to a certain frequency?
Yeah, I want to say it was 90.8, but I wouldn't swear.
How does it sound?
Crystal clear.
Is it good?
It's crystal clear.
Good.
The night we went, it was a double feature.
Yeah.
We got there towards the end of the first one. We were mainly going to watch Grease, and it was $20 for whatever your carload was, one person or 6 people.
Hazel. Good morning, gambler. Good morning, Hayes.
Concession stands. It was restrooms. It was nice.
Will Kyles, the bowling alley would be nice. I mean, here's the thing. Well, it would, but the only problem is just it's a huge, huge investment that I don't see anybody ever really being able to get the money back on.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the whole deal. If you're going to do anything like that, you got to be able to, sustain consistently, making money to be able to keep the thing going. And then you got to have some sort of a 5, 10, 15-year plan to look to recoup the initial investment.
I want to shift gears for a minute because I can't get this off my mind. I want you or somebody that may be watching to explain this to me.
Okay.
I know it started last week, or I'm aware that it started last week because Stokes was there the first morning. But this is now going on the second week, I believe. What is going on in urgent care? Why are people showing up in mass to get tested? I mean, there has to be something going on.
It's one of the only places on, as I understand, on this side of the county that has the instant test available.
So that's what everybody's just getting tested is coming to this site because they want to know then.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, think about it. Instead of having to go quarantine for 3.5, 4 and a half days,
you can get a clean bill of health and go.
45 minutes.
I'm assuming, I haven't been by there. I've seen some people take some, Mary B took a Snapchat yesterday, and I was just over. I mean, it looked like there was 200 people out there. It may not have been that many. It looked like it was.
I could tell you at one time I was standing over there counting just the people I could see from the Chevy store. I counted 130 and quit.
Well, when I came to the intersection of Stadium Street and 31 this morning, 7 o'clock, I looked up there, and the cars are already on the side of the road, all the grassed-in areas. They're everywhere. And I didn't ride by there, but I have a hard time believing it's all local people.
No, and it's not. And that's, that's one of the problems that I think that they're having up there, and I say having, when you got that many people that show up, how are you getting people to stay 6 feet apart from each other? If you do have somebody that tests positive, what is the protocol going on inside the place? I mean, obviously you got to clear everybody out.
Yeah.
I mean, so, I don't know. I mean, I just know it looks like a nightmare as far as a crowd control issue. And I don't mean like, that they're out of hand. I don't mean that. I'm just talking about just that many people, being in one place.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people up there. That's every day. Every day. Sunday. It was that way Sunday. When I came through Sunday, there were 50 cars.
I don't know how much staff they have there on site, but they have got to be worn out. Because it's from can to cane, it sounds like.
They've got to be. They really do. Let's see. Would love to go to a drive-in as a Tri-County. They're still doing movies. Timmy Wiggins. The problem with that is kids could care less about skating. They want to be behind the screen. Yeah, I agree with that. Is it true that it is in city ordinance that no buildings in the city limits can be a bowling alley, movie theater, or skating rink? I heard that from a guy one time that wanted to make the old Walmart building where Farmer's Furniture is now a bowling alley. I'd never heard that.
You mentioned skating.
Yes.
And I shared a video to the Drive Time page a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Loved it.
Okay.
Loved it.
I want you to go back.
Loved
and
it.
I want you to watch it again. Because when the herd comes around, when the big group comes around, wait about 5 seconds. And there's a guy with a red shirt and white shorts, and he's got his hands on his hips, and he's going backwards. And I swear, I thought it was.
Hey,
watch the video. It's 5 seconds after they clear. I'm gonna tell you something.
I know the exact part you're talking about. You know why? Because I rewound it, watched it about 10 times.
You hold on
I
a
swear
second.
I did.
Oh my gosh!
The music. You had me with the song.
Oh, it was great.
I mean, you did.
That is great.
That you had me then, for sure. So let's see what all we got going on. It looks like Black Friday at Walmart. I agree with that, Missy Roach. A lot of companies are sending their employees there to be tested. Yes, they are, Missy. That's for sure.
I want you to watch this. Wait for them to clear.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on.
Watch it.
Okay, Jay. Okay,
Get that leg. You got that leg kicked out.
I didn't see that the first time I posted. I went back and I said, "Oh, wait a minute, that's a jewel."
Hey, I'm telling you, it's I love it. I love it. Bruton isn't big enough to. Let's see, what did Hayes say? Bruton isn't big enough to support movie theaters. That's a fact. Sarju said it best. It won't sustain it all. A lot of people want to go out of town for that stuff so they can do other stuff as well. Like Mitzi said, a lot of employees are sending a lot of companies are sending their employees there for testing. Good morning, Chef Adam. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Chef Adam.
Lori Duke. Good morning, Lori. There's the Colonel. Good morning, Hal. Allison Terrell said it opens at 8 a.m. At 7:15 a.m. At least 50 to 60 cars already there this morning.
Those are the ones I saw, yeah. That's the truth.
Yeah. So, let's see here. The only way to make money in a bowling alley is to have someone that works on keeping the leagues going. Yep, I agree with that. Let's see. Last time I was in town, I guess the population is down 30% from when I lived in Bruton. Well, that could be because of the party you had at your house, Hayes. A lot of people had to move out from here once that thing took place. So, you never know. That I'm telling you. So when you posted that video, and you said this is what would look like the Drive Time fam went to a skating rink. I'm telling you, I must have watched it about 30 times. Number one, because of the song that was playing.
Right.
Because that's straight from 1986.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Trenier and Friends, the party has just begun. And I'm telling you, what better thing to skate to, especially backward skate.
Yeah. When you watched it, did you not smile?
Oh, man. I mean, because it takes you back.
I mean, it just feels good.
Now, I'll tell you this.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I'll tell you this, and I think, and Connie B and I have talked about this. I will tell you that there are these mobile skating rinks that you can have brought in and set up and let people come and skate. They do have that available. Now,
Is it a quality surface?
Oh, it's real quality.
It seems like that it would be.
No. It's when they get through setting that thing up, it's
Okay.
there. The ones I've seen, let me say that they're outdoor. They're made for outdoors, and But hey, you talk about a good time. Now, would that be a good time? Could you imagine one of those things set up there in the middle of Municipal Stadium?
I guess I could still skate.
Well, I'll tell you this. I went to a birthday party a few years back at Skateland down in Milton, And I hadn't been on a pair of skates in, oh, golly, 30 years. And growing up, with my father owning the skating rink over in East Bruton, I was skating when I was like 2.
Right.
So I put a pair of skates on, which were not mine. They were rented. I don't own a pair of skates.
Renee Johnson did.
Yes, she did. And I took me about 2 circles around that skating rink, and I was right back with Oleg again. Oleg was kicked out, and we were ready to roll.
I'd be scared to get on a pair.
Well, listen, they have.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that. PVC things.
I'm not doing that.
With rollers.
No.
That you can get out there and roll around on.
I'll play pinball. I'm not doing that. Either I'm going to do it or I'm not.
We ordered, once all this mess passes and all that stuff, we ought to get us a group together and go down and go skating.
Where is the closest roller rink?
Milton. Yeah, right there when you're coming into Milton. Instead of taking the bypass, keep going straight on 87.
So before all this mess with the COVID-19, they were up and running, and it was...
Oh, no doubt.
Did they still do a decent business?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you go by there on a Sunday, man. Sunday afternoons.
If you take your church bulletin, can you get in for $1 off?
No, I don't know about that. That was old Wheels and Thrills, was it not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I can't speak to their Friday and Saturday business, but it looked like I've been through there on some Fridays and it looked like they were very busy. So, that would be good. Good morning, Mother.
Morning, Miss James.
He said, my office out here in Salt Lake City has a line at 6 a.m. about 3 miles long all day long.
That's crazy.
Testing. God. That is crazy.
Here's my question. And
DJ the Rocket.
And there's probably not a simple answer to it. Are all these people getting tested at the request of their employer? Are they sick? Are they trying? I mean, what's the motive to all of a sudden?
Well, let me tell you this. If your employer sends you, you have to have a form that they send you with that shows the employer is going to be paying for it. I don't know what the cost is to just go have yourself tested. I have no idea.
Well, my employer covered mine.
Mine too.
But like, if you don't, does insurance pay for this testing, or is it a cash only deal?
Yeah, no. Insurance will pay for it.
Insurance will pay for it. Okay.
But you have to pay the copay.
I got you.
But yes, I do not know what the cash price or anything like that is. I don't have a clue. I just know that, yes, they will. So, and as my understanding, Human Health Services is actually the ones that's going to actually pay for, like, even with your employers, they're going to actually pay for the testing.
Well, you said something yesterday, and it stayed with me most of the day. I thought about it off and on about, in some of the areas, the possibility of tests being tampered with or not even sent in and automatically declared positive. That is discouraging if that is happening in according to a real credible source of yours.
Very credible source.
It is.
Very credible.
That stinks.
Well, it does, and here's the thing, and I certainly don't want to make that as me saying a blanket statement and saying that everyone out there is doing that. Okay, I don't want to say that.
Right.
I'm just saying that he pointed out that he thought it was a tremendous amount of positive tests when the country seems to be running at about 10-ish% of tests that come back positive. Mm-hmm. His, according to him, was coming back at 90 and 95% positive of all testing. And so that's why they did what they did to try to figure out what was going on. And, that was what he told me. Seemed like this was...
Ladies and gentlemen, the party has just begun.
Tell you what, maybe instincts will just take over.
Hey,
that would work.
Let me tell you something. If you can't get out there to that jam right there and put them skates on the floor,
I'm going to tell you something.
If you can't get it done to that, you can't get it done. It's not going to happen.
If we went in mass as a group or if it came to our town, I would participate if everybody did.
I don't know who owns it, but sitting behind the Chevrolet store right now is an Excursion limo. Actually, I do know who owns it. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's not big enough.
No. I'm saying we could put a few in there.
Yeah.
We could get the yellow box truck.
No.
Probably put 20 or 30 in the back.
I'm going to Jerry Mars. I'm getting bus 3, 5, and 7.
Like John Candy in the back one,
Yep.
Home Alone. Remember when he and the polka band were traveling across the country?
Yep.
Hey, if we can get Jerry to get us the buses, that's great.
3, 5, and 7. They all seat 40.
Hey, look, I'm ready. You gonna tell me that people wouldn't line up to go do that? I mean, I'm telling you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the party has just
Told you it was
begun.
feel good. You kind of like being back in that little disc jockey role, do you
Man,
not?
listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. If they had that come on, it probably I don't know what in the world I'd have. I'd have to get in a DJ booth and start ripping it up with them. That'd be a good time. Nah, I'd still want to skate. Now, I want to make sure everybody had their health insurance cards with them.
Oh, sure.
And they'd all have to sign waivers that you and I have not forced or done anything coerced or otherwise blackmailed anyone to coming down here that might fall and break a leg, ankle, arm, back, pelvis, whatever. So
Were you sore after you skated this most recent time?
no.
Legs weren't hurting, lower legs weren't?
No, I was at, let me tell you that back. The next morning, yes, for a little while, but not what I thought it would be. I was amazed at how quickly I fell back into skating.
Well, see, I had a very opposite experience. Used to, I could play baseball.
Okay.
And I found out in that alumni game here back in the spring that I can't anymore. I mean, not at all. And I used to be a better than average skater, and I'm not even sure if I could stand up on them.
Oh, man. Well, all I can tell you is, are they, let's see, I would pay a lot of cash to see DJ in a pair of OP shorts cruising that skating rink. I'd
careful what you wish for.
I'd pay a lot of the money to see that as well.
Be careful what you wish for.
Miss Gail said skating is fun, but at my age, these bones can get expensive. I hear you, Miss Gail. Good morning, Sherry Weaver. How's everything out there on the hill this morning? Raj, the unused bridge, no doubt. Quick test, according to Sarju, is only 70% accurate.
So that's what they're getting at urgent care is the quick test?
I know that is a rapid test, yes.
And it's 70% accurate.
That's what Sarju just said. I mean, I have no reason not to believe that.
Sounds like Sex Panther.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds just like it.
60% of the time, it works every time.
I mean, the crazy thing is, we've been screaming that now for how long? 3 years?
I'd like to get that download on my phone, and when Chip asks for my results, just play it for him. Look, pal.
Oh, man. Kimberly Dawn, good morning. Good morning, Dwayne Young.
Are you okay to be here? Just listen, Chip.
Sargy wants to know about what about bus number 2?
Yeah, let's take them all. Let's take the whole fleet.
King Kane won't know was that Funky Cole Medina? No, that wasn't Funky Cole Medina, King Kane. Mitch said a mobile hospital would need to be set up in the parking lot.
That's probably, there's some truth in that.
Yeah, there really is. Really is. Still would be a good time. I mean, it would be a good time. I mean, think about it, man. There's a lot of good tunes from back in those days that you could, you know.
I tell you what, I made a skate to the Ford store from here. Can you see me going down the big hill, leaning into the curves?
Oh man, listen.
Come up by Sandy English's house, do the crisscross.
Listen. I promise you, that would be classic, and the wheels would be ate up by the time you made it to. I'm gonna say Soup's house.
Hit a rock, just go flying.
Can you imagine coming up that hill at Soup's house and Soup sitting
I
out
can
there
imagine
looking,
Soup
going,
having his coffee saying, "What in the what?"
what is this damn fool doing?
Wait, what in the what?
Can you imagine his look on his face? What is this damn fool doing?
Oh,
DJ, are you out there on a pair of skates? Hey, I'm telling you though, man, that'd be great. You can't. I think once all this is finished and we're done, we need to line up a skating deal for sure. Wade had to get tested for his epidural, and that's what Mobile Infirmary said. Well, hey, that's good enough for me. That's why they had to do the 24-hour result test on him. Jesse James. We go live for Varner's reaction to the bus request.
See Jerry going in. We got a request for buses 2, 3, 5, and 7. There's a crowd wanting to go skating down to Milton. You okay with that, Chief? Well, call James Aubrey. Get Bill. Get Coach Hubbard.
I mean, man, could you imagine?
Yeah.
What would it be? Man, I better stop. We'll be done. Anyway, I'm just telling you, that'd be a good time. I think it'd be a good time. You know, I'd love just seeing somebody like yourself skating. Don't wear shorts.
Well,
Don't wear shorts. Okay? I'm just telling you. Don't do that. That wouldn't be good. You come down too hard.
you got in the zone this morning.
Hey man.
It was a feel good.
Say, the next skate will be backward skate only.
I'm out.
If you can't sweep that leg and make that backward thing happen, you ain't gonna make it, man.
I'll pull over on the wall.
You ain't gonna make it. You'll be over on the wall. You'll be walking it down with them hands.
Just right there. Have the little toe stopper in the floor.
Oh man, you can't say that'd be great. That'd be a heck of a time. PGP said she'd love to see Dr. Varner's face herself. I'd love to see it.
That'd be funny.
We definitely need to send Jerry in for that mission. I'm not sure how happy he'd be about it, but I will make you a skating playlist, PGP. No problem. If you like all that music, trust me, I got you handled. We can watch this, DJ.
Oh yeah.
I better stop. Yeah. They copyright the hell out of us.
Oh no, Tiffany.
Next man, you gonna be up dancing.
Tiffany, you going?
What'd she say?
She says she's going to watch. She can't skate.
No,
she's going, oh, no.
you gonna skate. That's a fact. Who's gonna do the limbo? You are, Georgia. Kimberly Dawn says she's down for it. Is Jorts okay? Hey, absolutely, Mitch. No problem. No problem. Tiffany says it's going to be a good day.
It's going to be a great day. We declared it.
We did. Said it yesterday.
Yep.
Tuesday was going to be fun. And has been. So, DJ couldn't ever get that down. You couldn't squat down enough to do the limbo?
No, I'd hold the broom handle.
That'd be me. Or the PVC pipe, whichever one they had.
Yeah.
You know, one had a little sag in it. That way, when them girls did those splits and pull themselves under that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I used to be amazed at how they would do that. I was amazed. I just couldn't get how they could make that happen. So, y'all get embarrassed when that big grumpy blonde laces up his skates. Listen, that big grumpy blonde, nobody's worried about him. Okay? He thinks he can skate. I got 2 words for him. LaDon Simmons.
Wasn't LaDon in the Olympics?
If he wasn't, he should have been.
I think he was.
I'm not saying he was. I'm saying if he wasn't, he should have been.
I think he might have been in the Atlanta Olympics.
Whatever. I'm just telling you.
Maybe it was Los Angeles.
Yeah. If he wasn't, he should have been.
The 84 Olympics in Los Angeles. Carl Lewis and LaDon Simmons.
Maybe that's it.
USA.
Hey, I'm just telling you. He should have been because I promise you, that man can skate for sure. Good morning, Mary Hager from Camden, Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
Got that antenna turned right this morning. Nobody, we're too old. Our backs won't let me. Hey, you're never too old, Naomi.
Skate night.
Never. I promise you. I couldn't ever get the backward skating down. I tried, just couldn't. It is tough. You gotta kind of be ready for whatever. You know, it's kind of tough to do that. Wish someone would fix up the skating rink in Monroeville. You know, there is a skating rink in Monroeville. It's been shut down for quite some time.
Is that it on the right when you're going in?
Yes. But it has been shut down for some time. There's Ashley in. Why don't you ask Ashley if she can get Jerry to go ahead and put in that request?
Yeah.
What buses was it?
2, 3, 5, and 7.
Ashley, make sure Jerry gets with Dr. V and put us down for bus 2, 3, 5, and 7 as soon as the pandemic's over, going to Skateland and Milton. And
field trip.
After that, we're all going to West Florida Hospital. Mobile Infirmary. Sacred Heart, and any other that will take us. Was roller disco an event? Sure.
I think if I remember correctly, LaDon was in the freestyle. There was a couple of speed events, and then there was a freestyle competition. And I think his props were those little light up sticks.
Oh yeah. The glow sticks.
Glow sticks.
Kimberly People said, "Oh, we have a ton of medics around. Tried to skate with my daughter about a year ago. Couldn't even stand still anymore." Ashley said, "Georgia, we're doing the limbo at the Dirty Toe Jam this weekend. Lisa A is the first in line." Hey, what time does that start?
Late.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure y'all, that's who she was talking about, Hot Rod, when she's talking about the big blonde-haired skater. Let me say that. And he can skate now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'd love to see him and LaDon like going at each other. And LaDon can skate, but now John can too. I'm not real sure who would take the win out of that. I think both of them would tell you they would.
Yeah,
but I'm not real sure who would. So. Let's see, or someone turn off turn one of these empty buildings into one. I might could skate if I wear one of those bubble wrap suits and hip fracture wrist zone. Hey, that's wise words, Connie B. Wise words. Run on Bengay the next day. That's a fact, Miss Carol. We need roller derby. Hashtag compete.
I like that.
Hey, now I used to love me some roller derby.
I like that.
Did you used to watch that?
Yeah, I used to watch a little bit of it.
Gorgeous women of what was it called? Golly, they used to come on late night on Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah.
They would throw each other down and just
when you couldn't get the big satellite dish outside, turn in the right spot, you went to that.
Right. But every now and again, you could get that big dish to hit that spot just right. And when it did, it was all on but the cry.
It sure was.
if you want to call it that. Yeah. So let's see. We have a converted bus with beds for hospital transport. Hey, listen.
Got a MASH unit.
What are the gifts? MASH unit. Oh, let's see. That's good. I couldn't hardly make it over the hump at the other end of the rink. Oh, you could, man. I'm telling you, Adam would come back to you.
I can see them rolling up with the MASH unit. Actually running out to somebody that's gone down. Stretcher bearer! Stretcher bearer! Rob and Jerry come running out with helmets on. Man down!
What knee pass? Man, helmet, elbow pass.
Man down! Man down! Stretcher bearer!
Need a medic! Need a medic! On turn 2!
Jerry,
He swept the leg!
I'm out of morphine! I'm out of morphine! Hit him with it!
Oh, man. Heather Gobble said rollerblades versus roller skates. I'm a roller skate fan. I can't get on those blades.
I've never been on the blades.
Glow.
I certainly wouldn't try that glow. That was it.
The gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a late night event as well. Bay Minette has a skating rink by the Dollar Tree. Okay, I didn't know that. Timmy said he already have to have back surgery on July 23rd. He don't need any more injuries. King Kane points out the glow was different than the roller derby. I got one for you. I think that qualifies as a couple skate right there, would it not?
Oh, yeah. That's when you get up off the back bench, grab that lucky someone by the hand,
Come out from under the ether.
and go to slow rolling.
Yeah. Slow rolling. That's what that is. What's DA stand for, Ashley? The best time was at the end of the night when the race began. Yeah, it was a good time when they had the races. About the turtle races. Remember those little things you'd set somebody on that was like had 2 wheels and 1 wheel in the front, had a little, you put your feet on it to steer, and you had somebody behind you that pushed you. And they pushed you around, and whoever won, I think you won a suicide or something or another from the concession stand.
I don't know if I remember the turtle races.
Yeah, that was
A long time ago.
That was a long time ago. Asked Jerry about the last time we went skating just a couple years ago. Jerry wiped out an entire group of kids on the carpet.
That's great. Now that is great. Coming in hot. Kids, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Coming in hot.
Oh, man. I tell you what. Man, you got that. I'm really trying not to laugh that hard because I don't want to be down over here and not be able to do what I need to do. Let's see here. Let's see about some things that might be a little fun here real quick. Just see what people's ideas and opinions are. Let's see. This one, this is pretty good, DJ. It's the first one to come up.
Okay.
This is a would you rather question. What you think about that?
What? Say that again.
This is a would you rather
Would you rather
question.
Okay.
Kimberly Dawn hit that on the head. Hot child in the city.
Good jam.
Good jam. Yes, she did. DA, definitely awesome. I love how you were quick-witted on that. Hazel said he'd rather sit on a golf cart all day than become paralyzed on a roller rink. Well, you used to be pretty good on them skates there, Hazel, best I can remember. So here's a question.
Okay.
It's a question for the viewers, the listening audience.
Listening audience.
And question for you, DJ.
Okay.
Would you rather Wear a monitor that beeps when you're lying or beeps when you're attracted to someone.
Beeps when I'm lying.
You'd rather have it when beeps when you're lying.
Yeah. Unless I had a spare battery.
Is that a hair gel?
A spare battery.
Yeah.
Are you attracted to that many people?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Man, I'm about to choke. Golly, man. I'm going to take a drink after that. That would like to kill me. Let's see. All right. Has anyone found the money? No, they have not. Working on something. Hopefully that we can have put out to this evening, and gonna make things a little more interesting. Would you say that's
I think so. Yeah.
fair statement?
Yeah.
So working on something like that. Dwayne Young said neither one. Thank you. TV President definitely beat when I'm lying.
Oof.
He said his would beep all day. Man, golly, dude. I'm telling you, I'm over here crying. Got me laughing so hard. Let's see. Here we go. This is a good one. Real good one. Would you rather, DJ, spike the punch or Xerox your butt at the next office party?
Spike the punch.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that took way too long for you to answer. Like, you have to give that some serious thought, were you not?
Well, I was. Yeah, spike the punch.
Oh, all right. So let's do this, man. We said we were gonna do it for a little while, so let's do it. Let's have a little fun. 80s or 90s? What we doing?
I'm always going to say 80s, but I'm up for whatever.
Let's do some 80s. Do some 80s trivia. Whose stuff we giving away today?
Let's see who's not on. I hadn't seen Josh.
Yeah, I mean, figure out who we can give some stuff away today for if we can get these back in the pack like we're supposed to. Sex Panther has soaked. Yeah, well, I wouldn't doubt that either. So, good morning, Christy Lum. Let's see. That's right. Better late than never. No doubt. Let's find us. Let's see. This will be a good one. What you think about that right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we giving away? That's gonna be the question.
What?
we about to ask, we about to start playing some trivia. What we gonna give away? Let's see. Ashley's in here commenting up pretty good. Let's give away something of Ashley's. I don't know what happened to DJ. Oh, spiking the punch will lead to the other. Let's see. So what we're gonna give away? Let's. I'm trying to think of something that's unusual.
I just flashed back to The Price is Right. A brand new car. We got 8 left.
Listen, we start giving them away. I promise you, Chip, he will have a heart attack.
You think you just woke up?
Somebody get the man on Facebook right now, for sure.
He goes incognito watching this program. He's
Yes.
sitting there brushing his teeth. He just blankety blank
He
and
just started puking.
That crest got him choked up.
Oh man. So let's see. What would be good? Be a good thing to give away. How about a?
Just give away an oil change.
Oh, we
Those
can
are
do
good.
that. I mean, yeah, we can do that.
Those are good.
PGP says she don't care about the prize. She just wants to win.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's
So
one thing we agree on.
you throw an oil change.
Yep.
All right. So if you happen to win this, you need to see DJ or give DJ a call, message, whatever the case is, this morning at Peach Ford. You can give him a call and he'll hook you right up with a oil change. Well, courtesy of Peach Ford and Chip and Ann and DJ and all the good folks down there that want to change your oil. So here we go. I mean that in the most kindest of ways. This day you got to be careful about saying stuff like that.
Yeah, you do.
Kind of like discovering cornhole.
The board game.
The board game. Okay, here's the question. Laverne and Shirley worked for what brewery?
First right answer that shows up on our screen.
First right answer shows up on our screen. Laverne and Shirley worked for what brewery? Laverne and Shirley worked for what brewery? Bump, bump. Well, look at there. 3-piece dart with extra biscuits for a week. Take its stamp. Dwayne Young said we should have gave away $100. Christy said extra clue giveaway. Tire rotation, King Kane. King, you gonna come down and do it? Help us out. We need all the help we can get right now, man. The question was, Laverne and Shirley worked for what brewery?
If anybody asks who Laverne and Shirley is, we have a problem.
We do. Houston, we have a problem. I haven't seen anybody even get close to an answer yet.
Google must be going slow this morning.
Yeah, the internet must be running a little tough.
This isn't easy.
I can't believe we.
There. Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
Up. There you go.
Yep.
There you go. You've got it. Megan Ferrer in with Shots Brewery.
Shots Brewery. That is the correct answer.
SHOTZ.
Megan Ferreira.
Shots Brewery.
Here they come. Christy Lum had it. Kimberly Don had it. Georgia Crest was in the right town.
Yeah, she was there. Connie B had it.
CB's on it.
CB had it.
Miss Carroll's on it.
Hazel said Miller.
He had Pabst before that.
Okay.
A lot of right answers coming, but Megan Ferreira had the first one on our screen.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Congrats.
All right, so let's do this. Let's do a Since everybody sees you in here drinking.
Hey! No, we got to get another giveaway.
What is that?
This is for the ladies only. Only ladies can play. That was a request.
Okay.
Only ladies can play.
The next question is for ladies only.
A tropical print cap with monogram, courtesy of so-and-so and Ashley Morris.
Well, there you go.
That's fair. I like it.
Yeah. I love that.
Oh, ladies.
All right, ladies. Here we go. It's ladies' night, Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
We're getting started earlier.
I like this.
Trivia Tuesday.
Yeah.
Ladies only. I've never thought about this having, like a ladies or, men or, what that kind of, I like this. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to switch gears and we're going to go with 90s trivia.
Yep.
How's that sound? Let's see if we can find us a real good one. That everybody and their brother won't be able to just jump on immediately. Some of these are so easy. It's let's see. Oh, everybody and their brother they'd definitely have to Google that one. Let's see. I promise you I'm hunting.
A tropical hat with your monogram, courtesy of so-and-so and Ashley Morris. This will be ladies only. Competition for the ladies. 90s trivia.
This is going to be the question.
The last one?
Yep.
Yep.
But a good one?
Yeah, it's a great one.
Okay, here we go. The question for the ladies, and ladies only, for this, tell us the prize again.
It's a tropical hat with your monogram.
Tropical hat.
Courtesy of so-and-so and Ashley Morris.
Courtesy of so-and-so and Ashley Morris and Jerry for putting up with Ashley all these years.
Good morning, Can Red.
Thank you, Jerry. Good morning, Can. How are you doing this morning? So here we go. For the ladies only. What company invested $150 million in Apple in 1997? What company we'll do that next year. What company invested $150 million in Apple in 1997? How about that? And I know they're it's a little bit of a delay, so that's fine. What company invested $150 million in Apple in 1997? What company? First correct answer from the ladies watching or listening to the show is going to win this tropical hat with your initials monogrammed somewhere on it. Is that correct? Did I say that correct?
With a monogram.
With a monogram.
Tropical hat with a monogram.
What company invested $150 million in Apple in 1997? Good morning, Amanda O'Gwen.
Nope.
Nope. PGPN, but that's
Nope.
no. Tracy's in.
Yep.
Can Red.
Can Red.
How about that? There you go. That's
Winner,
what we're talking
winner.
about.
Chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner. Yes, sir. How about that, Can? Well, you have just won a tropical. Let's go ahead and say it again.
A tropical
before
hat
I mess it up.
with your monogram, courtesy of so-and-so and Ashley Morris. Can, after we get off the program, I'll make sure that you get up with Ashley and she can get the monogram you won't put on it, and you'll have you a new cap.
Congratulations, Can.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. A lot of good answers coming in, but Can hit it first. She got it done first. So, great job, Can. I'm gonna tell you right now, that was a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right, with those two companies being the way they are, not really caring for each other that much. Yeah. That was a tough one.
A lot of right answers coming in, but the first correct one we saw was Can Reds.
Yes, that is correct. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to screenshot that just to make
for our records.
Yeah, for our records. Just to
make sure you get that PGP put IBM.
I got that as well. Let's see here. Matt, let's see. Now, Big Bell is upset that we excommunicated men from that giveaway.
Well, we have one more that we can do real quick before we have to get out of here.
And it's for everybody.
And it's for everybody.
It is for everybody. And this is, go ahead and tell us what that is.
This is going to be compliments of Roger Templeton and Junavelli Winery, a $20 gift certificate.
$20
They
gift
obviously
certificate.
have wine. They have T-shirts. They have some other nice little things in their gift shop.
Did you say that text Ashley the name and number of the winner?
I will.
Yeah. 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 What were you saying?
$20 gift certificate to Junavelli Winery, compliments of Roger Templeton. And this is an everybody play. First right answer wins.
Roger's a great friend of ours, great friend of the show, has been forever, far back as I can remember when we started talking to 8 people, which hadn't been that long ago, by the way. Megan, you need to get with DJ. DJ, you going to message her? Yeah, okay. There you go. He's taking care of you right now, Megan. He'll get with you. I love Connie B's answer. Sex Panther. That was good.
Good product.
Ashley says she'll do something for men next week. Hey, Can, listen, you got it. You said it. And, you hit it right on the head. So, winner, chicken dinner for sure. So, DJ, get with you after the show. Get your information over to Ashley, and we'll get that taken care of. Now, I'm thinking like next week for the men, I think Ashley needs to come out with something like, what you say? Like maybe monogram boxer shorts?
That or a $200 bill.
But, yeah, that'd be fantastic.
You're a saint, Ashley.
Yeah. I mean,
$200 bill.
Yeah, she needs to do that.
Yeah, I think she probably will.
Yeah, I'm sure she would. Sure she would. We need to find that picture that was floating around her a year or two back and post that picture back up.
For real.
Yeah. I mean, for real. I mean, I'm serious about that. So, let's see. Jonathan said, give away a year's supply of Sex Panther to last 6 months. Well, it only works 60% of the time, 100% of the time. So it may not last 6 months. Then again, because this new stuff ain't like the vintage that DJ has stockpiled up.
Real bits of Panther.
Yeah, real bits of Panther. Black, golden, what?
Yes.
Just mixed?
Yes.
A mixture of all the different Panthers?
I'm not going there.
Okay. Well, see, you don't want to give away the recipe. I know what's happening here. Okay. So let's go through here and let's see here. Let's find us another. You want to do 80s or 90s, DJ?
You pick it.
Well,
I'm always going to pick 80s, but I don't care about the 90s.
We just did the 90s. This is for a $20 gift certificate to Junavelli Winery, courtesy of Roger Templeton and the fine folks out there. Let's see here. Here we go. That's a good one right here.
Okay.
You're like, who in the world? You don't even know who that is. Do you? Okay, maybe it ain't so good.
No, roll with it.
Well, I don't want something to be so hard. Well, I mean, listen, they'll figure it out. All right, so here we go. The question is, by what name was Norman Cook known better for in the 90s? By what name was Norman Cook better known in the 90s?
Let me see the answer.
The winner
Yep.
The winner will receive a $20 gift certificate to Juvenile Winery. Compliments of Roger and all the fine people out there. And you can get out there and pick out some fine stuff. Maybe even have a taste or two of some great wine that they have. So, by what name was Norman Cook better known in the 90s? Jennifer wants to know, are you going to share the wine with a single lady?
Why, yes, I am.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Winning.
Oh, man. By what name was Norman Cook better known in the 90s? That is the question. And Tiffany Presley. Bam.
Boom.
There she is.
Boom.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
PGP said Jason. Here come all the right answers. But Tiffany Presley was the first one. Better screenshot it.
Let me screenshot it.
Bam.
Bam. There you go, Tiff. First answer in. Fat Boy Slim. No doubt. Better known in the 90s as Fat Boy Slim. So, how about that? That was pretty good.
That was good. That was fun.
That was fun. And I tell you what, I like the ladies having a thing and
Change it up a little bit.
You reckon we could get Victoria's Secrets to send Ashley some that scantily clad stuff and let her monogram a lot of that stuff as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you're definitely going to get it. I'm not. I used to have a foot near that place. That's a fact. You can rest assured on that one. DJ flexing his cleavage. Oh, man.
It's called pecs.
I tell you what I like. Jason Voorhees. There's another one. That's another answer for Jason. But a lot of correct answers came in. Tiffany Presley, first one in, so she took the prize this time. We'll do some more maybe tomorrow, and have a good time with that. And listen, we're definitely working on something you guys are gonna like. I promise you, if we can make it happen here, you guys are gonna like for the dash. So y'all just hold tight. We hadn't gone anywhere. We're just gonna make things more interesting. Is that a fair statement?
I hope so, yeah.
I mean, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
If not, we're just going to get back to it. But right now we're working on something trying to make it a little more interesting. So hopefully we can make that happen. With the help of a great community and a lot of great people and a lot of great supporters. So with that being said, another great Trivia Tuesday here on the Best Worst Show Ever. We have taken over the Seinfeld spot for the show about nothing.
Show about nothing.
I mean, we have. So, Kimberly People says she got an hour or two nap after work. Yep. Hey, you have a great day as well, Kimberly. And so anything else we need to put out or get out? Or
Time to go make that money.
time to go do it and make sure you get that oil change scheduled. And
I'm gonna contact contact all the winners.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So how about that? Connie B says she'll throw in a couple of Bruton t-shirts for an all play.
Do you have medium?
Schmedium. Schmedium. Connie B, we'll do that in the morning. How about that? We'll just do trivia tomorrow too.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'll tell you what. Why don't we check around today and find if we can find 2 or 3 prizes people might want to throw in for trivia.
Yeah.
I mean, it got to be, just something every morning. We do 2 or 3 trivia things, give away a couple little small things every morning.
Yeah, like PGP said, people like to win.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the prize. In this case, they were very nice prizes.
They definitely
very
were.
nice prizes.
Yeah, for sure.
But playing's half the fun.
It's mostly the fun.
Winning's the other half.
Yeah. I just want to know when we're going to start virtual strip poker.
Does everybody have Zoom?
What you zooming in on? All right, man. We got to get out of here.
Been a great Tuesday. Appreciate everybody being in. Hope you have a good day. Be safe. Keep plenty of fluids around. Going to be another bruiser. Take care of yourselves. Y'all have a good one. Got some time to waste tomorrow. Get back in here, and we'll do it all over again. Y'all have a good day. Love y'all.